And now from the sold-out O2 Dublin, where there's standing room only, live to the whole of Ireland and throughout Latin America, it's Hunky Dory's World Championship Big Fight Time! Brian Peters is proud to present World Championship Boxing for the first time in Dublin for 13 years. Sponsored by Hunky Dory. Live on RTE Sports from the fabulous O2 Dublin. And a contest of 12 3-minute rounds to decide the WBA Super Bantamweight Championship of the world. Between and introducing the boxers. And firstly, the challenger fighting out of the red corner. He wears the black trunks trimmed with gold. He weighed in at 121 pounds and 14 ounces, 8 stone, 9 pounds, 14 ounces. He comes to the ring with a 28-fight professional record, 27 wins, 14 by way of knockout with just one solitary loss. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former European Super Bantamweight champion and tonight the challenger for the title, Dublin's very own Bernard Dunne. And across the ring, ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, wearing the silver trunks trimmed with white, he comes from San Miguelito in Panama. He weighed in at 121 1/4 pounds, 8 stone, 9 1/4. He brings a 37-fight professional record consisting of 34 wins, 21 by way of knockout, with 1 loss and 2 draws. He comes tonight as the former WBC Latino Bantamweight champion and the reigning and defending WBA Super Bantamweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from Panama, Ricardo Cordoba. The referee, Mr. Huberto, will now give his final instructions.
Other way round, face the cameras.
Okay, gentlemen, obey my commands at all times and protect yourselves at all times. Touch him up, when the bell rings, come out fighting.
12 3-minute rounds for the WBA Super Bantamweight Championship of the world.
Just getting them to clear the bottles off the apron. Referee Hubert Otto. All those months of road work, bag punching, speedball, sweat, scales, and it all ends up here in O2 at 25-12 on the 21st of March 2009. Coming up to the midnight hour. Southpaw, of course, Ricardo Cordoba. The stock and trade is a double jab on that right hand and a left to the body. He also carries a pretty stiff right cross. But Bernard Dunne has told me and told a few others that never before has he felt in such condition mentally, which is extremely important, and physically. These are the tentative early moments. Dunne will have watched DVDs of Cordoba and vice versa. But then, each man may be on the bluff and not do that at all. Each of them carries a big left hook to the body.
Break!
It's one of their signatures.
Come on, watch your feet, watch your feet.
But because Cordoba is a southpaw, his stinging left hand is further away from Dunne than Dunne's is from him. Nervous early seconds.
Yes, but they're getting right down to work right away. I thought there would be a feeding out process, but these two guys are right down now, and they're down to do an action right away. So they're not even going to see what each other's strengths and weaknesses are. They're getting in there. Oh, good stuff by Cordoba. They're getting in there and they're throwing good, solid, hard punches right away.
Break!
Cordoba does carry a good right hand as well as that left to the body. He's never won out of Panama. He's had 34 of his 37 fights in his home country. He's had 2 in Germany, both draws, and 1 in Thailand, which he lost. So the last 10 seconds, see the quick hands to the body of Cordoba. 1 round over, and Dunne goes back to hear the words of Harry Hawkins. And with a bit of luck, we'll hear them as well.
There's ridiculous to do. You're doing anything wrong. You're not putting the right hand to the chest. You're looking at his head. Okay? Just think of the chest. You got it there. And your left hook is working over the top of his jaw all the time. Okay? All the time. You're well into the fix. You're no fucking problem. You're hooking him on the shots. Just be patient. That left hook. Keep the left hook over the top of his jaw. Do the right hand through the middle. Do a chest high burn.
Don't stand in front of him too long.
Don't stand too long.
Keep on the move. Step out, left or right.
And now your ears
Okay, second
have
round,
received
close quarters.
exactly what Bernard Dunne has.
Let's go!
Second chance. Round 2.
This is Dunne's 13th professional fight in Ireland. He's had 14 in the United States of America and 1 each in Germany and Italy.
See, this is what Bernard Dunne has to do. He has to get those right hands across, because the way to beat southpaws is big right hands and big left hooks to the body and to the head. To fight a southpaw the conventional way with jabbing and this and that doesn't really work. So you have to get your left foot on the outside of their right foot and bang in your left hooks and your right hands. Overhand rights, straight rights, but that's the way to do it. Left hooks
Cross the feet.
to the body, to the head, and right hands to the head and to the body. The only way to beat those guys is by doing that.
Referee calls break and steps between them. A good bright opening to the fight. Of course, it's a 12-rounder championship, world championship.
Right! Keep your head up, keep your head up.
What used to be the point Steve Collins once fought for the title here. Fought Cornelius Carr. That was not a punch knockdown. Neither man would be famous as a knockout expert, but Cordoba has a 56% knockout rate and Dunne a 50%. By knockout, I mean stoppages inside the scheduled distance.
Come on, bring him up, bring him up!
Referee just telling Cordoba to keep the punches up. He told Dunne earlier on about similar thing.
Break! Break!
I don't think there's any malice or forethought here, but these guys can hook low to the body. That left hand, you see, of Cordoba was a trifle low again, but it was on the belt. It was okay. Just about. Oh, snappy left hand there off the back foot from Cordoba.
This is the best I've seen Bernard Dunne fighting in a long time. He's very sharp. You know, he's with it. He knows exactly what to do here.
So, Bernard Dunne, a happy start for him. It's all to play for. We'll be back after this break.
3 minutes time. 3 minutes. Win this next 3 minutes.
Your fight, piece of art, Ben.
That's it.
Okay, seconds, clear the corner. Let's go.
2 rounds gone.
Corners.
Dave Boy McCauley was heard saying, you heard him, it's the best he's seen Bernard Dunne, which kind of bears out what he was telling us earlier in the week, that never before has he been in such condition, mentally and physically. And I'd go along with the mental part very much indeed. He has sparred some great spars. He's sparred the unbeaten Italian Alberto Seveda, unbeaten Italian in 28 fights, who mimicked Cordoba through the training camp. And he had a KO specialist in as well, William Gonzalez from Nicaragua. He's been working with a diet with Shinners and Kenny.
Watch the feet, watch the feet.
He's a conditioning coach. He's at all sorts of things, so he's covered all angles, all emergencies, and the rest is left to his brain and his hands.
Yes, what I think he has to do, Jimmy, he has to dictate the terms here. Bernard Dunne has to go forward and knock Cordoba out of his comfort zone here, because when Cordoba is coming forward, he's dictating all the terms. So Bernard Dunne has to come forward, throwing loads of left hooks and loads of right hands, because when he does that in a coming forward motion, he's having great success.
Hooks.
Crowd, of course, there's a hint of booing, but that's because, well, they're completely in favour of the home man. I'm sure the fight was in Panama City and you're hearing the same thing in favour of the other man. Referee is very quick. He's in very quickly to snap out any sign of aggro between these two super bantamweights. You notice that tonight too, Bernard Dunne is keeping that left hand up as a protective screen.
Box.
Cordoba, that shifty body style is very much the Panama school. And Dave Boy McCauley, you know a thing about that, but you just sparred with guys from there.
I sparred with Panamanians all my life. You know, they're great movers, they're good punchers, and they're very good at relaxing, which saves them a lot of energy throughout the whole fight. They're the best at relaxing that I've ever come across in my life. They're so laid back, you would think they were horizontal. And let's hope tonight, this is what... Oh, that's it!
But he is horizontal.
Left hook!
What a shot by Dunne!
Unbelievable! What a left hook! Brilliant stuff!
Talk about horizontal. There's where Ricardo Cordoba ended up
And he's
in the
badly
O2
hurt.
ring, and he's in trouble. He is in trouble. A hook to die for there from Bernard Dunne. Cordoba fights back, has to fight back.
He's still wobbly.
He
What a
wobbles.
punch!
He wobbles back to his corner. Oh, that was brilliant, brilliant stuff by Bernard Dunne. Right on Dave Boy McCauley's cue about horizontal.
And now he knows that Bernard Dunne can knock him out. Look at that for a cracking left hook. Bang on the chin. You don't get many of those to the pound. What a left hook. Beautiful stuff. Now we need a lot more than that. But he's going to have to be very careful, because a wounded animal is at its most dangerous. So when comes this round, he's going to have to take his time and take things nice and easy and wait for another opening like that. Good stuff, Bernard Dunne.
The slow motion backward rock and roll. Now Cordoba wobbled back to his corner at the end of that last round, the third. Referee waiting until everybody's ready. Till calmness descends upon the ring area. It's the only place that is calm in the O2 arena.
Break!
24 years ago, another Panamanian brought his World Championship belt to meet an Irishman, and the Irishman won. That was over 15 rounds. Barry McGuigan at Queen's Park Rangers.
What's the feet?
That was then, this is now.
Oh!
And that's a
What a
stinging
cracking left hook again. Oh my word!
Superb
You
left
haven't
hand.
heard again. What
Another
a
superb
left hook.
left hand from Dunne. That left hook to the body, Bernard Dunne has perfected that. Left to the head of the body, and he's the boss. He now is the boss here, and Cordoba knows it. But he's got to be careful, Dunne. Left hand has to be kept up. He's got to protect himself. Long, long way to go. We're only in round 4. The crowd has already decided, I think.
Oh, there's a big clash of heads.
Clash of heads, and that's what Bernard Dunne doesn't want. That awful clash of heads he had in Castlebar. And he sure doesn't want another of those.
Come on, bring him up!
The pushes have we got, and watch the heads as well.
Get off the feet!
There's some trouble on that left eye of Bernard Dunne's.
Break! Let go! Let go!
This is a tough fight for the referee too. These two guys are up and at it like two fighting cocks. Slappy left hand from Cordoba. Cuts no ice. Talking about ice, they'll need maybe to work on that eye of Dunne's when he gets back to the corner. So what a start from the affable Dubliner.
Break! Let go!
Inside the last half minute, an absorbing world title. That left-handed Dunne's is an educated weapon. But the world champion has two super hands as well. Throws when just on the bell. Bernard Dunne is a happy camper as we go to a commercial break. Well, you can look at the eye there of Bernard Dunne. That's the crucial one. It was higher up on his forehead. That awful cut when he crashed with Christian Facchio.
Okay, seconds, clear the corner.
But it's not cut. It's not cut. I don't think so anyway.
Hooks!
Could do without that. And it's round 5, and he's down again. It's over. Is it? No, it's not a count. It's not a count. Oh, good. But Dunne has him here. That was not a punch knockdown from Bernard Dunne, but it serves its purpose to tell Cordoba that there's danger lurking around every corner.
This is turning into an absolute war. If you notice, Jimmy, whenever Bernard Dunne comes forward, that's when he has all the success. When he lets Cordoba dictate the terms, Cordoba has all the successes. Bernard Dunne has to push Cordoba back with those big left hooks and those big right hands, because that's the key to this door.
Now it's Cordoba's chance. And Dunne takes the count.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
no problems. Ready to go at it. He's got to fight himself out of a corner now, Bernard Dunne.
Break! 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 Watch your head. Watch your head. Stop!
These guys are only 8 stone 10 or less.
Break! Break!
But they'll take the place apart if you let them. A minute to go in the 5th. Up to now, a fabulous fight.
Unbelievable stuff.
But the world champion can hit and he can sting and he can hurt. And Dunne is in trouble here. He's got to fight. His right lip, top lip, is swelling up. That's 2 counts in this round. So this most certainly is Cordoba's round.
Break! Break! Stop! Stop!
Overwhelming round this for Ricardo Cordoba. And you get an example of what it's like to be a world champion. There've been 3 counts in the fight. Bernard Dunne looks a little dazed to me. Referee has a long, lingering look at him. He still has a quarter of a minute to survive. One more down and you know the referee could step in here. Cordoba battles away. Dunne has to get those hands up. He must protect the bell, goes. And the referee almost stepped in to a Dunne right hook. Oh, that was a rattler. An absolute rattler of a round. And Ricardo's Cordoba round will be going to the corner of Bernard Dunne and Harry Hawkins, uncensored.
Cracking stuff here by Cordoba. What a cracking right hook that was. Caught Bernard Dunne, bang on the chin. Down he went, but he got up, and he's got the heart the size of a lion.
Stay off the ropes and get your hands up, Bernard.
He's free. He's fucking cut his walk. Listen, Ben. No, he doesn't fucking listen. Move head side to side, hands tight. Right hand left hook. Right hand left hook. Come on back.
Let's go, second out of the corner.
Some excess water in the Dunne corner gives him an extra few seconds. I'm not saying it was put there on purpose, but it serves a purpose. This is round 6. This is recovery round for Dunne.
2. Break! Break! Keep your head up. Keep your head up.
Keeping the head up is important here.
Come on, bring him up. Bring him up.
This is what Dunne wants to do. Go forward, but stay out of trouble. Dictate the terms, get the jab going, and then bang in those right hands and left hooks. But he doesn't want to get involved in a brawl. He wants to let the head clear completely. Give himself another couple of minutes this round to let the head clear, because he had a hard last round, so he needs a bit of free time, a bit of space between him and Cordoba to let that happen.
Andy Lee, Michael Kelly, the gang of Irish fighters were on duty tonight, all roaring on Bernard Dunne.
Let him up. Let him up.
This is his recovery round, and he seems to have achieved it.
Let go. Let go. Come on, let's get the boxing.
Certainly need a good ref, Dave.
Yeah, he's an absolutely top-class ref. He's doing a fantastic job.
Two great gutsy fighters. Dunne left himself open when he missed with that right hand. Rip-roaring super bantamweight fight.
What's the fee?
Those that paid in, and there were €50 tickets up to $225, I think was the price range. They're getting value for money here. And the place is jammed. Fine recovery by Bernard Dunne.
Break!
And Cordoba knows he's in with a fighting Irishman.
Oh, it's another good right hand by Bernard Dunne.
This is one great fight. And from the fields of Dunne to the commercial vaults of RTE. Oh, it's a great fight, and they love it too. The place is jumping here at the O2, down on the south wall in Dublin. Way down with the cruise liners coming in, but there's no cruise here tonight. This is a hard row over choppy waters for both men. But at the halfway, and this is round 7. First punch brings us beyond the halfway.
Break! Off the feet. Break!
So high is the level here that one little slip, one lapse of concentration, and you've left yourself open to a crunching punch.
Break!
It's the easiest thing in the world to hit somebody, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to stop somebody hitting you.
Break!
There's no doubt about that. It's quite hard. But Bernard Dunne has great success when he's going forward. But in saying that, you have to be very, very, very careful. When he's going back, Cordoba is being successful himself and dictating the terms and having great success with catching Bernard Dunne with a lot of good solid right hands and left hands. So Bernard has to go forward, but be very, very, very cautious when he does.
There's been no dirty low punches, but there's been a lot of hooks that have been bordering along the private area.
Break! Break!
That's a couple of admonishments the referee's had for Cordoba. Small country, Central America, produced some great ones, from Roberto Duran to Eusebio Pedrosa. And this young boy hopes he'll be another one. His ambition, simply stated yesterday, was, I want to make a record number of defenses. This is his first.
Work out of it, let go, work out of it, work out of it! Come on, let go!
Cordoba holding with his left hand, you can see, and hitting with his right. Dunne for a moment went southpaw through a right.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Dunne waits, leads it, ducks. Good stuff, Bernard.
I feel if Bernard Dunne piles the pressure on here now, he can do a lot of damage because, to me, Cordoba looks a bit tired and a bit weary. And if Bernard Dunne can gather up enough strength to pile the pressure on, God knows what could happen. Because whichever one has the biggest will and the biggest determination tonight is going to be crowned the world champion.
It's a good performance by Bernard Dunne. This is as good as we've seen him.
Absolutely brilliant. Good solid right hand, and we need more.
Yes, Yes, it's as good as he's fought, and he's fought well a lot of times in his up to now 28-fight career. Harry Hawkins, it's your turn.
Wait. Give us some water there, Kevin. How you feeling, bro? Good.
Good. Right, push your fucking
Don't stand
back.
too,
Come on.
don't stand too long on the ropes. Don't be on the ropes. Move to the left, move to the left. Anytime he misses, go right hand, then the big left hook. Right underneath, do the left hook over the top. Put the guy back, win the fucking round. Come on.
And
You
handle
get
going
there.
back.
Keep breathing. Right, up and down, don't go back on the ropes. Put this guy on the ropes and then let them go. Patience, patience, up and up. Right hand,
All right,
right
second,
hook
clear
up
the
and down.
corners. Let's go.
Come on, you go win the round.
Let's clear the corners. Let's go. Clear the corner.
Hawkins and Dunne Inc.
Come on, let one go. Come on. Oh,
This is the first time in his career that Bernard Dunne has been the first man in the ring. Normally he's coming into as the second man, but the champion, of course, has to come in second. So Dunne has been in the ring longer tonight than Cordoba. Round 8, schedule 12. Super bantamweight, that's 122 pounds.
break.
It's stone 10.
Come on, bring it up, bring it up. Break, break.
And apart from that fifth round, if you were just turning on by chance to this, you'd be hard pressed to know which one was the world champion. That exchange of right hands there. One of the busiest men is the referee, but he's awful good, the referee. Very quick to diffuse anything untoward. Good hooking by both men, particularly Cordoba there. Dunne has risen to the occasion. The biggest occasion of his life.
Yeah, you see, Jimmy, whenever he's going forward, Bernard Dunne, he's on top. Whenever he's coming back, he's on the bottom. So therefore, my advice is go forward, but be very careful. And you can do that.
Left hand cocked of Cordoba, ready for a shot, but Dunne is waiting for him. And 3 or 4 punches of Dunne's all land. Cordoba's just over the right shoulder of Dunne, inside the last minute. Animated Dave Boy McCauley here beside me wants Dunne to push it forward and come forward. He feels that Cordoba may be on the verge of having enough. Sometimes he looks tired and a bit bedraggled, the Panamanian. His corner are certainly animated. His right eye is cut. Cordoba's right eye is cut. How badly we shall only know when he gets to his corner. And Dunne is giving him his fill of it here. This is a rip-roarer. Last 10 seconds. It's been a slugfest. And after we see some action replays, we'll fade from those into a short commercial break. Yes, Cordoba, the right eye, they've been working on it. It doesn't seem too bad. And he certainly doesn't look too worried.
Let's go out of the corner.
But Dunne is buzzing. One thing for sure, it's no time to be counting chickens. Dunne was the outsider in the betting going into this fight. That's natural because Cordoba's the champion. And it may be an opportune time to say, well done to Cordoba for putting his title on the line so far away from home, where just about everybody, bar his own cornermen, are in favour of his opponent.
Jimmy, he had a real tall mountain to climb, but see right now, he's 3/4 of the way up it. There's no doubt about it. On my card, I have him in front by a couple of rounds. So he's on his way. If he can keep composure and keep doing what he's doing, come forward. And don't let Cordoba dictate all the terms and knock him out of his comfort zone. There's a real good chance that Bernard Dunne can be the new WBA super bantamweight champion of the world.
I don't think he's ever fought as well as this. He's a man who rises to the occasion. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, good solid jab.
That's terrific stuff for him. Cordoba knows he's in with a good one here.
Oh, he's hurt Cordoba again with another good solid right hand.
His legs
But
wobbled.
he hasn't realized it.
Cordoba's legs wobbled for a moment there. Dunne went uppercutting. Thin air, the result. An absorbing fight.
I have never seen Bernard Dunne fighting so well in all my life. He's fighting like a true world champion.
Wonderful display by Dunne. Absolutely top drawer. Big occasions demand big performances, and this is one of them. It's a night of big punches. It's a night of big reputations. That right eye of Cordoba's beginning to seep again. Oh, right from
Right
Dunne,
hand.
but Cordoba takes it without a ruffle of his feathers. It's some wonderful punches delivered and taken by two really good fighters.
Cracking stuff at Bernard Dunne again. He's doing everything picture book perfect. Good right hands, good left hands. He's doing everything that it's being asked. What a solid right hand that was. And Cordoba filled that right down to his very boots.
And then you the stronger guy.
Harry from the Holy Trinity Club in Belfast. Famous family, of course. Jerry and
seconds
Nicky.
and then it's your fight. You just go.
Harry knows that do what he's told Bernard, it's your fight. But for sure, irrespective of what happens, there's the dad, Brendan Dunne. First ever Irish light flyweight champion. Olympian 1976 in Montreal. An honour that Bernard just missed out in Sydney. But God, he's really gone big time tonight. Whether he wins or whether he loses, and right now on my card he's winning. This is the fight of his life. The training, he said, went fantastically well. And it must have, because he shipped a lot of stuff here and still is standing there for more. His strength conditioning specialist, Mike McGurn, would be delighted with this. Head down, and that's dangerous boxing by the Panamanian world champion.
Boxing, box!
Referee wants boxing, and so do we all. Quite a bruise on the right-hand side of Dunne's face. Both faces. Won't want to look in the mirror tomorrow morning.
Clean that corner up.
I talked to Cordoba through an interpreter yesterday, and he had says he doesn't watch DVDs of his opponents I thought to myself, that's not a good thing. That could be a big, bad mistake.
So he didn't want to know. He wanted to work it out for himself on the night. Well, now he knows. It was a bit too late to get a DVD, but I'm sure we could oblige him with one of these. Oh! It is an absolutely fantastic fight for two super bantamweights. There's been so much stuff thrown and received that it's a wonder that they're still in there battling like this.
I can tell you this, whenever one of these guys throws a good solid right hand or left hand is going to win this fight. The next good punch thrown by somebody is going to be the winning punch.
Either man may be ready to go. Cordoba, I think, a little more than Dunne, but you never know. Dunne's right eye has got a little nick and some blood showing. It's not too bad, it's not bad. The body shots are raining in from Cordoba. Can Dunne fight his way out? He can with the left hook. But Cordoba's throwing in. Dunne Panamanian. This is the Panamanian school. All out. And now Dunne fights back and gets in. This is top level, top drawer. Fantastic fight. In years to come, they'll surely talk about this one. Tit for tat, punch for punch, glove for glove. And right high bleeding again. Dunne is bleeding as well. Two punches after the bell for Cordoba, but he's forgiven by the referee and everybody else. Well, what do you think? The crowd around here asking one another. People saying, what do you think? Who's winning? Is he going to win? All questions that can only get opinions for answers. Because opinions and facts are two different things. I reckon Bernard Dunne's in trouble. Who's got the physical strength? Who can throw that one big punch to which Dave Boy McCauley referred? And now you know why they train in camp for so long. Now you know why they do so many miles on the road. So many pieces with medicine balls and speed balls and heavy bags. Because 12 rounds of this is 36 minutes of boxing. The 11 intervals. Now you don't need me to add it up for you.
Work out of it, work out of it.
And the heat, and the arc lights, and the whole bit. Brian Peters has put on not just a world championship fight, but a show. Music from Frank McNamara, tremendous atmosphere. The Anglers added to it as well. Dunne apologizes for that. Takes a strong left hand. Dave Boy McCauley, you've been in 9 World Championship fights. I bet you're glad to be outside the ring tonight.
No, you're not getting there. I wouldn't get in there if you were paying me a fortune. A good left hook by Bernard Dunne. This fight is going one way, then another way, then back again. This is one of the best fights I've seen in a long, long, long time. He has him going!
He has him
going!
One more punch to do it! One more punch to do it! Cordoba is all but gone. His legs are wobbling. The referee will stop it, I think. His corner don't want it, but one more punch will decide it. Dunne going for the world title. Fabulous performance by Bernard Dunne. And surely now, one more count will do it. The world champion looks distracted. Dunne looks on the brink of fame. Box on. Another left hand that almost tears the head of the Panamanian world champion. Fabulous. Fabulous stuff from Dunne. And there seems no escape route for the exit doors of this fabulous arena for Ricardo Cordoba. Or is there one punch in the world champion to deny Dunne what he's fought so hard for here tonight? This is a brilliant fight, one of the best we've ever had. And Cordoba is gone. Bernard Dunne is the champion of the world. Bernard Dunne is the champion of the world. Fantastic, Bernard. Fantastic. Ricardo Cordoba still out. Still out. He's still out, and the medical people have been called into the ring.
The doctor knows what to do.
Fabulous finish. Not for Ricardo Cordoba, mind you, but for Bernard Dunne. Cordoba in desperate trouble. And there's no doubt about it. In my non-medical opinion, that fight should have been stopped. And he could have avoided so much unnecessary punishment. I don't think it was fair to Cordoba, but that should happen. He was game, he was the world champion, he was entitled to a chance. But tonight, Bernard Dunne, you have risen to the greatest occasion of your life. Fantastic. And is he happy? Stay by Macaulay. He fought brilliantly.
He fought. It's the best I've seen him fight in my life. But then he had to perform like that in order to win. If he hadn't performed like that, he would have got beaten. He fought entirely out of his skin. He fought 100% better than he's ever fought before in his entire life. What a performance! What a night! What a night for Ireland.
Now, just to calm it down a little, Ricardo Cordoba is still out, still down on his back and being attended to by the medics, and that is much more serious. It's a great night for Bernard Dunne, but I certainly agree with you there, I blame the referee. Absolutely ridiculous to let the man take such punishment, unnecessary punishment. Okay, the world champion is entitled to his share. He's entitled to give it a go. But the man was out on his feet for the first count, and he's still out. It's a slightly tainted ending to the whole affair. But that's not Bernard Dunne's fault. He did what he was here to do. And it's been the greatest performance of his career. But let's hope it doesn't end. That it doesn't end in any kind of untoward tragedy. Cordoba is still out on what has been an historic day. 61 years ago, Ireland won, up to today, the one and only Rugby Grand Slam. And on this night, exactly this night, 1948, Rindy Monaghan won the world title in Belfast at flyweight. Your old weight, Dave Boy. Now tonight, and now today, it's happened again. Wonderful day for Bernard Dunne. But and nobody wants him to win more than we do. But, the more important things that are happening in this world than winning boxing matches and world titles. Cordoba is still down and still being attended to. He is moving, I can tell you that, he is moving. Bernard Dunne, overcome with the emotion of the occasion, the whole adrenaline flow, and he more than anybody will be hoping that it's not a world title at a price. What a fabulous performance by Dunne. They're telling, Harry Hawkins is telling him, please don't worry, Bernard. He's okay, he will be okay. And that's, well done, Harry. Wise of you. Just talking there, you heard me shouting over the microphone to Richard DePaul, the manager of Cordoba. He says he's okay. He's just so upset and so dehydrated, but he's okay. He's in no danger, and that's good to hear. It's something we don't like to see. Nobody likes to see, and most of all, the young man in your picture there doesn't want to see it either. I'm sorry that this should have happened for Dunne.
How does it feel?
For anybody, because it does take away a bit. Anybody who knows Bernard Dunne will know what a splendid man he is.
Mick Dowling.
Cordoba is moving and will be okay. The stretcher has been brought into the ring.
I tell you, between rugby today and boxing, I'm absolutely drained. I can't take any more of this. We have a new Irish world champion, the 17th Irish world champion. It's Bernard Dunne McDowling. That was one of the most amazing fights we've all ever seen.
Yes, it was, Darren. It's been a long, long road and quite a hilly one for Bernard, you know, and finally he's got there. You know, people were questioning all sorts of things about him. If he had the, you know, the power to do it, if he had the chin to take the punches. But he's proven tonight that he can. You know, he was put down in that, was it around the fifth round? Round 5, and you know, we always say that the real champions prove that they're good, that they're able to get off the canvas and go on to win. Bernard has done that. It was an absolutely fascinating contest.
But Jim, it was the fight of his life, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This was the fight of his life, and he really just surprised me. I always knew Bernard Dunne was definitely European level, but I wasn't sure whether he was actually world level, and he's proved it for me. I mean, he's proved me wrong. I thought Cordoba, I genuinely thought Cordoba would have had just that little bit too much for Bernard Dunne, but by God, has he proved me wrong and proved a lot of other people wrong, and I'm delighted for him.
It was a testament to how hard he trained and the fitness levels that he had to get dropped, because he was out on his feet there in the 5th round. He looked out of it, but he sucked it up. He got through the round. He had that experience to hold, you know, the experience from Martinez, what he held. He took a rest when he needed to, and then, you know, he gritted his teeth and he come back great. But he must have been super fit to be able to pull out a flurry of punches in the 11th round after.
But guys, a slightly upsetting end. Now, you know, the referee should have stopped that long before he did.
No, not really,
no?
because you know, this is a world title fight. I mean, you don't want fights to be stopped in the 11th round, realistically, you know, because in case he wasn't that badly hurt. Now, it turned out he was, but it could be more down to dehydration, you know.
Cordoba has been stretchered out of the ring now. As we heard Jimmy say, he was moving. He is okay, thank God. But
I think he could have stopped it after the second knockdown. His legs were down. He went down
much earlier on my part's a bit of an exaggeration.
But
Certainly.
They'll always give the champion a chance.
I agree with Jim Rock. The referee will just give him the chance. He'll give him the opportunity to perhaps recover, as Bernard Dunne recovered in that 5th round. You're given the chance. You're the champion.
That was in the 5th round.
That was it, of course.
After 11 grueling rounds, very dehydrated. He had nothing left.
What happened, Cordoba here, was he was totally and absolutely exhausted. Out of steam, you know, so it was easy enough to knock him over at that stage.
Absolutely. How did Bernard manage to recover? You guys spoke about, as you see Cordoba being taken away. You know, how did he manage to recover in that 6th round? Because in round 5, Bernard was gone himself. It was all over.
Well, that's obviously how hard he's trained and his fitness. I mean, if he wasn't, he said he'd pushed himself further than he ever had before, and that the conditioning he'd done was, and the strength training, that obviously paid. You know, that's what got him through it, basically.
One thing that's running through my mind now, guys, is what was it, the 26th of August 2007. It wasn't the O2, it was the Point that night. And this moment and this night and what's about to come for Bernard was light years away after he lost to Kiko Martinez after 86 seconds, a guy we'd hardly heard of and haven't heard an awful lot since. And now here's Bernard, and he's the best boxer on the planet.
Well, Kiko Martinez, like, he was a flash in the pan. I mean, Kiko Martinez should not have beat Bernard Dunne that night, but
this is a moment we want to hear. Sorry, Jim, we're going to go to the presentation to Jimmy McGee.
Cordoba,
enjoy this.
As a precaution, has been taken to hospital. I'm sure everybody here will pray for his safety tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 59 seconds of round 11, the winner by knockout and the new WBA Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Bernard Dunne!
The WBA belt being put around his waist. A fabulous moment for Bernard Dunne. Man who had so many fans before this. Well, he'll have a few thousand more after it.